Hey everybody, Trey Campbell coming at you with another video. It's been a little while, I do realize that, and I apologize for those who actually enjoy the content. Trying to get them out there, it's just, kind of tough. However, I have got to make a video today because today marks a very good learning point, and you have to forgive my voice. I'm very stuffy. My nose is giving me a lot of issues. We're entering in springtime, a lot of pollen and stuff like that in the air where I'm at, so it's just got me all messed up right now. However, I'm pushing through it, getting through it. What a phenomenal trading day. Holy crap, people. I mean, this was just incredible. I'm going to go over that right now, but I'm going to go over the one trade that really set my day today. But I want to go over, more importantly, the trade, how I was able to manage a loser to actually produce a profit. And so let's jump right into that. First, I'm going to go over the trade that I made today. Today's date's 4/25/2019, in case you're wondering. The trade of the day for me was on this YM chart. If you look here, I called it out in the chat room. So we came down, and I made the comment in the chat room. I said, you know, we've once we touched this area right here and we started pushing back, I said, okay, we obviously know we have buyers in the market. Let's see if we get a second chance. So we did. We got a second chance right here. I grabbed some strikes right here at the money, and then it pulled down further, and then I grabbed some 26/290s, a little in the monies, and just rode this whole wave. My target was the new high. I ended up getting out of these here, right about here, and then I took these 26/290s pretty far up. I had about $53 per contract total profit on this whole thing. So huge day for me. Just on this chart alone, ended up being over $500. So it was a good day. And I'm excited about that, because those days don't happen every day where you just absolutely nail it. But just wanted to go over this pattern. As we were moving down, I said, okay, I identified this level. I knew it was around the -1, so I identified this level. Let me show you where this level come from really fast. Pull the 15-minute chart up here so you can see. Boom. Look. I mean, how easy is this? Found demand, and found where most likely the demand would be there. Once we tore through the -1, I knew it was going to go for that level, and it did, and we got it. Boom, it went straight back up. It was an amazing trade. So anyway, wanted to go over that really fast. The one I really want to go over is RTY. Now, I've cleared the chart. All these lines that you see here, the blue lines and the green line and this gray box here, I usually have on my chart. I've moved it off the chart because I just want a naked chart to show you guys exactly what happened and how I got involved with this trade and how I was able to actually come out in the end. So first off, I want to show you this. Let me show you Tuesday. So Monday. So here is Tuesday's action and Monday's action right here, and Tuesday's action, right? So this is Tuesday. This is where I got short. And I got short somewhere around in this area right here with a daily strike, saying that this would come back down. Kind of got in this blindly because I didn't wait for the change control like I just showed you on the other chart. I got in on the first leg, which we all know that's not really good, right? So once that this just kept surging, I stayed patient with it, right? And by the end of that day, we started getting some change control. So what I did was once we got that change control and this sideways action coming in, I then got in on a lower high up here and placed some weeklies. So I had, this one was automatically going to be a loser, right? Because it expired in the red for $0 at the end of the day. However, I kept my bias. I said, okay, if I thought this was a good area to short, why the heck wouldn't this not be an even better place to short, right? So what I did was I extended my time, okay, and I got as high up as I could, and I got some strikes up in there. And then yesterday we actually kind of moved back up into there, and it kind of freaked me out a little bit, but we started rejecting it, and then once you look at this on the 4-hour chart, it was very evident. Let me just bring that up really fast. I just want to show you this, because this is a signal and a half if you ever see one. Okay, so this is the 4-hour, right? We're in longer time frame. Got supply. You know, we're in this whole supply zone, right? I mean, we've got supply right there. That has been identified, right? This was the candle that I got short on and got stuck in that one daily loser, and then got on the same day went into the weekly. And once Wednesday came around, we got these two candles formed. These two rejection pin bars, what I call them, and basically that made me very confident to just hold this weekly trade. And what happened initially was we opened up bearish today, and let me just show you this too if I can. Let me pull this back down to the 1 minute, show you how today went. Whoop. Where are we even at? Better yet, let me just do it on the 15 minute. Okay. So 9 o'clock rolled around. I'm sitting here at my desk, you know, and if you look at the grand scheme of things, right here was where it was 1589. So my actual strike was right there. Okay. Let me just draw that out really fast. The actual strike was right there. That was the strike, 1589. And I went in the same size as I did right there. So this morning, this thing tanks, allowing me to capitalize on these contracts, and was able to actually make a profit on what I lost here, because what I did was I went in these weeklies here and then capitalized on them down here, which overtook the loss that I took here and ended up making a little bit of money. That's how I trade. This is how I manage my losses, especially when, you know, the bias or the, you know, the idea of this market, you know, is in a position where it's really overbought or oversold. It can't just keep going forever. And the good thing about Nadex is you can roll higher, and that's basically what I did. I rolled higher and I rolled the time out, so I had plenty of time. So if I'd have rolled another daily out for the next day, I would have, you know, I'd have been a loser on that trade as well. So I always roll out. You know, if I'm in an hourly trade, I'll roll out to a daily trade, and if I'm in a daily trade, I will roll out to a weekly trade, and make sure that the 4-hour, you know, all the longer time frames are setting up. And generally, in my experience, I've had really good luck with being able to manage this. Now, it took a few days, a little bit of nail biting, but like I said, I kept my money and made some, you know. So Was it worth it? Heck yeah, it was worth it. You know, you gotta kind of dig in when these things happen and get a little aggressive and understand that this is the way the market works. And you know, if you thought it was overbought right there, why wouldn't it be overbought right here or here? You know, why is that not overbought? You thought this was a good spot. Why is that not a good spot? Or that? You know, obviously it is. It's a fine spot, and it finally rolls over. I mean, it could have just kept going for another day or two. Highly unlikely, but you know, the market essentially can do what it wants to do. So you need to be prepared for that as well. However, I would just continue the bias and roll higher because once it's so overbought like that, I mean, you really, and you have good structure. That's another thing that I can't speak highly of enough, is that structure. You need structure in your life. In your trading life, man, you need structure. You need to be able to look to the left and see where the buyers and sellers were before, because oftentimes it dictates future price, right? I hope you guys appreciate these videos, this one in particular, because I really just try to point out the ones that are worth showing you guys. And this is definitely one of them, because this could have been a very big loser. I could have very easily just walked away with, you know, a losing trade right here if I'd have let this scare me out. And I didn't. You know, I dug in. I waited. You know, since I didn't wait for the change control right here, the lower highs, you know, the control of change right there, where the bulls and the bears are, you know, distributing out. But I did get that up here, right there. I mean, and on the 1 minute, it's just picture perfect. You know, just such good sideways action and lower highs, and you know, it's really just starting to fizzle out. And oftentimes we do get one final push that just breaks, and all that says is the bulls are going to let it go for now, but they're coming back. That's all they're saying. They're saying, hey, we're touching new highs, we're going to let it go, but we're coming back. And well, that's the way I read it anyway. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Today was a great day. Super awesome trading. We've got live tweets coming out on Twitter now. If you're not following me on Twitter, Trey Campbell 77, I think, on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, and I can hook you up with these tweets that are coming through, and you can get these live where we enter and exit trades before they happen, so you have time to get involved with us. And come join us in the chat room. We're doing amazing things. So appreciate everything, and thank you guys for watching. If I can help you with anything, let me know. Have a good day.